everyone, now we've got used to our tens and ones and numbers to 20, we're going to think about one more and one less. But before we do that, let's have a quick recap at some tens and ones and sequence work. So what number comes next? 16, 17, 18? It's 19, isn't it? Well done. What number word does this say? Have a little think before I tell you. Yeah, it says 13, doesn't it? 13. How many tens and how many ones are in 13? Thinking about the number, what does 13 look like? And if you pulled it apart, what would it be? It would be 1 10 and 3 ones. Well done. What number comes next then? We've got 12, 11, 10, 9. Well done, that was going backwards, wasn't it? And then what number is missing on my number track here? Have a look around the numbers. What number is missing? You should really need to go back to the beginning, but if you do, count along on what number is missing. Yeah, it's number 17, isn't it? Well done. Perfect. So let's have a look at today's lesson then. So we're going to look at one more first of all. So Annie counted 10 gummies in a bag and she found one more stuck inside. She was really pleased. It's good when that happens, isn't it? How many gummies were in the bag? So she counted 10 gummies in a bag and then she found one more stuck inside. One more than 10. There's the one more. One more than 10 is 11, isn't it? Well done if you said that. So let's have a look at one less. Rosie counted 15 birds this morning. An hour later, she counted one less. How many birds are there now? So there were 15 birds. And she counted one less. What's one less than 15? 14. Well done. One less than 15 is 14. There are 13 children sitting down. One more child sits down. How many children are sitting down now? So if there were 13 children and then one more came along, how many are there now? 14, aren't there? Because one more than 13 is 14. Perfect. So we can do this by describing two ways for a number. So let's take 17 for an example. 17 is one more than 16 because it comes after 16, doesn't it? But we could also say 17 is one less than 18. So we can describe it two ways. We can say it's one more than the number it comes after, but it's also one less than the number it comes before. Okay, so it's thinking about, and that's why it's really important to understand your numbers and visualize that number track and try and get that into your head so that you can then start to just say, yeah, 17 is one more than 16, 17 is one less than 18. And you can do a little bit of practicing with this at home with your grown-ups. Perhaps they could tell you a number and then you can say that it's one more than a number and one less than a number. Okay, but let's have a go at doing another one today. So can you have a go at 12? So 12 is one more than 11. Well done if you said that. And 12 is one less than 13. Perfect. So keep practicing that at home throughout the week, just so you definitely know one more and one less than a number to 20. So another word problem here. There are 13 Sundays. Everyone grab a sundae and a spoon. We need one more spoon. How many spoons were there? So you need to think about this because it's a little bit tricky, this one. So they've got 13 sundaes, but they need one more spoon. So how many did they have out already? Pause the video if you need a little bit of thinking time. Yeah, one less than 13 is 12, so they only had 12, didn't they? Okay, because it didn't say they need one more from 13, because otherwise they wouldn't need that one. They only needed 13, so it was a little bit of a tricky way around that, wasn't it? It worded it differently for you, so well done if you did that. So let's have a look at these then. So if you need to pause the video and have a little bit of thinking time, that's absolutely fine. As I've said it, just pause the video and have a little think. So if you need to get equipment to help you, you need to write a number line, that's absolutely fine as well. But some of you will just be able to do it straight from memory. So 16 is one more than 15, isn't it? 16 is one more than 15. 19 is 1 less than 20. Well done if you said that. 14 is 1 less than 50. 11 is 1 more than 10. And, oh, bit of a tricky one, this one. 1 10 and 3 ones is 1 more than. So you need to work out what's 1 10 and 3 ones. And it's 1 more than 12. Well done if you said all that. That was quite tricky, wasn't it? Because of the way it's worded and how we didn't have anything to help us here. So fantastic, Nottingham. So let's have a little bit of a think then. What number do you think I'm thinking of? I am 1 less than 18. I am also 1 more than 16. What number am I? The boy says he's going to try this without a number track. Do you think you could do the same? I'll read it again. I am 1 less than 18. I am also 1 more than 16. What number am I? I am number 17. Well done if you said that. And that's another one, grown-ups, that you could do at home, saying I'm 1 less than a number, I'm also 1 more than another number, and getting the children to see if they can say what the number you are. Perfect. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to have a go at completing these sentences. I'm not going to read them to you. I want you to have a go at reading them, okay, because there's some number words I want you to practice reading. If you get stuck, ask your grown-up. I'm sure you should be able to read the majority of those words anyway, but like I say, grown-ups, you can help them if they get stuck. So pause the video, have a go, and then when you're ready, the answers will come on. So the first one is 1 more than 17 is 18. 1 less than 20 is 19. And it doesn't matter if you didn't write the number word. If you wrote the number 19, that's absolutely fine, as long as you wrote 19. 1 less than 1 10 and 5 ones is 14. Another tricky one there. I'd like to trick you out today. Okay, right, final challenge. Now this is quite tricky. So if the children don't get it, they don't want to do it, that's absolutely fine. Just practice what I've said to you about saying numbers and just practicing 1 more than and 1 less than of any of the numbers up to 20. But this is an extra challenge for children who want to, and they've got to think about it. So how many ways can you complete the sentence? So it says 1 less than a number is 1 more than another number. So for example, I could say 1 less than 5 is 1 more than 3. So because I know 1 less than 5 is 4, then I know it's 1 more than 3. So I could also write 1 less than 9 is 1 more than 7, because I know 1 less than 9 is 8, and 8 is 1 more than 7. So it's quite tricky in order to word it and work it out, but I've just thrown it in there as a bit of an extra challenge for anybody who wants to accept. But please do not worry if they don't want to do it. Just practice saying 1 more and 1 less than a number up to 20. Okay, take care everybody.